And on certain days, Mr. Munyeki will stand in for him.
Sure.
And we also have a new interpreter. It's Mr. S. Nzanga.
Mzamla.
Nzanga.
Nzanda.
Nzanga is
Nzanga.
M-D-Z. Yeah, Nzanga is M-D-Z-A-N-G-A.
Okay. Do you know Ruth Nzanga?
Hello?
Do you know Ruth Nzanga, the late Ruth Nzanga?
No, my lord.
Hey, my lord. Very important freedom fighter. He used to stay in the same street with Sisulu and Nelson Mandela subsequently. When he was arrested with the 1956 group for treason, he got acquitted on that technicality. You read about the 1956 treason case?
Yes.
Hey, man. Fine. So he got acquitted, yeah, Ruth Nzanga.
Oh.
So he was one of the leaders of the march to Pretoria in 1955. Is it 55 or 58, Mr. Baloyi?
56, is that the march regarding the
So-called
Dompas?
pass laws.
Yeah, I think it was in August of 1956.
Yeah, quite. Okay, no, fine. Just history.
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Thank you, my lord. Sorry.
As it pleases the court, my lord, I do confirm that yesterday I received a call from Advocate Ngumalo
Yeah,
requesting me to stand in for him for today and tomorrow, and then from Wednesday it will be Advocate Munyeki. He is currently seized with a matter in the Pietermaritzburg High Court, and he says to me he only got the communique on Friday that the matter is proceeding, hence he cannot be here today, my lord. I have communicated same to Mr. Mapisa, my lord, as the court pleases.
have you discussed it with Mr. Mapisa?
Yes, I have, my lord.
And what is his attitude?
He is amenable, my lord, that I stand in for him, and then I've also explained that from Wednesday it will be Mr. Munyeki, but failing Mr. Munyeki, I'm willing to proceed to assist, my lord, in that regard, as the court pleases.
Mr. Mapisa, do you confirm that?
lenkantolo ngoba kwinkantolo yasePietermaritzburg eKZN futhi ukhulumile ke nommeli khona la enkantolo Mr. Msipili ukuthi uyacela ukuthi angene ecathulweni zakhe namuhla nakusasa ke inkantolo inkosi enkantolo bese yabuza kuwena ukuthi ngabe yakuvuma yini lokho. Yes, my lord.
Okay. So, Mr. Nzanga, you are a sworn interpreter in Zulu.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. We're all Zulu speaking. Mr. Baloyi, what other thing you wanted to report?
Yes, our last sitting, my lord, was on the 10th of December 2024.
Yeah.
And Advocate Mshololo was busy with cross-examination.
Okay.
Then we had a brief sitting on the 8th of January 2025 just to thresh out the issue of legal representation of accused number 1, Mr. Sibiya, which was resolved. Advocate Mnisi will be appearing for him as well.
Okay.
So in terms of the arrangements that we made, my lord, Advocate Mshololo will then continue with the cross-examination today.
Okay, Mr. Mnisi, any new developments according to what we discussed on the 8th of January?
In such a respect, my lord, it's quite a few number of issues, but
Yeah, which you want to report to us or to the court?
There's none so far.
No, none. So the situation is still as agreed.
As is, my lord.
Okay. Okay, yes, Mr. Mshololo, let's hear. You're still under oath, Brigadier.
umfakazi okhona-ke laphambi kwenkantolo ukuthi ungaphansi kwesifungo-ke futhi ummeli okhona le nkantolo advocate Msholo eke abuze imibuzo umfakazi okhona le nkantolo.
Brigadier, last time when you testified, I had already covered the issue regarding the polo silver grey that is alleged by Constable Zongo that it was driven on the date of the incident at a Basotho hostel. However, I just need to get to clarity on 2 dates, which is the 9th of February 2016. You remember that you testified that there is an infringement that was picked up on the 9th of February 2016 as well as on the 20th of March 2016. And in those 2 infringements, the car that was driven, the registration number for that motor vehicle was 79YZGP.
Yes, I do
You remember that evidence?
the statement of Mr. Matlou.
Yes.
Yasokhona njalo-ke ummeli ukuthi indaba nje afuna ukuthi athole incazelo yalo osele akhulume ngayo umnumzana Constable Zungu uthi kunemoto-ke kade kuyipolo esilver grey kanje kade kunamalanga amabili bakhulume ngawo-ke ilanga lange-9 zakaFebruwari ngomnyaka ka-2016 futhi nangelanga lange-20 zakaMarch ngomnyaka ka-2016. Ngabe sakhumbula yini lokho-ke uyasho ukuthi ufakazi yebo?
And this polo that was driven, that is alleged to have been driven in 2016, the color and its registration number, is it the same motor vehicle that is alleged to have been driven on the 26th of October 2014 when on the date of the incident?
Ngabe ke le moto le ebakhuluma ngayo ukuthi futhi enale number plate okuyona ke kade ekhuluma ngayo ke ummeli ngabe iyona yini kade beshayela ke ngelanga lesigameko ngelanga lange-26 zaka-October?
No, my lord, we can't say with certainty because the statements insofar as the incidents of the 26th of October 2014 refers to a silver polo and also refers to the suggestion that it may have been a hired car, but there's no specific registration number given. So based on that, we cannot say. The only similarity that it's a silver polo and it was a car belonging to the shuttle services, but we can't say. I don't have evidence that says a specific vehicle with a specific registration number that was used on the 26th of October 2014. I don't have that, my lord. So we have similarities, but not the registration number.
Uyasho ukuthi umfakazi angeke asho ngokugcwele ukuthi iyona ke imoto eyodwa ke leyo ke uma sithwinta kudaba lena ama plate yemoto ke ngoba ke ngelanga lange-26 zaka-October ngomnyaka ka-2014 futhi ngelanga lange-20 kade ukhuluma ngalo ke kade kuyimoto ke eyakhiwe ngesakhiwo sodwana ke futhi nombala womuntu kade kumbala owodwa ke kepha ke ngeke asho nesiqiniseko esigcwele ukuthi malana nodaba le number plate uthi ngabe yiyona noma kusiyona yini ngoba imoto le kade kungenzeka ukuthi mhlawumbi imoto ebekade beqashile la baqashisa khona ke motor.
And Brigadier, is it correct that the only way in law in which you can identify a motor vehicle is by its registration number?
Ngabe kusinjalo ukuthi ngokomthetho wala iningizimu ukuze umuntu akhona uqapha ke imoto kumele ukuthi imoto ayiqaphe ngombhaliso wayo yini?
My lord, I think the question is too broad. Yes, if we are talking about the specification that is now wanting to link the vehicle to its manufacturer, for example, this being a VW, to say, is it indeed a VW from Volkswagen South Africa? Then you need specification. You need the registration number, you need the VIN number, you also need the engine number, because then you confirm it. You confirm the details with the manufacturer. But when you talk to the commission of crimes, cars are described all the time by the description of how they look like. It's the same with suspects. People who describe a suspect in terms of the features, not necessarily the name of the suspect. So in my understanding, the same principle applies. If a suspect or a witness says, I saw a BMW 3 Series, tinted windows, and I think that vehicle had a sticker that is a construction vehicle or it's an ACPS vehicle that was present when the offense was committed, and you happen to find a similar vehicle during the course of investigation, there are similarities, my lord. But yes, if you want to talk to specific identification, you will need the engine number, the VIN number, the chassis number, and the registration number, my lord.
Uyasho khona njalo ukuthi umbuzo wonke umbuzo futhi onzulu futhi ojulile ngoba ke angeke usho ukuthi ke imoto iyona okuyiyo noma kuyona kuyiyo ke ngoba uma ukhuluma ama specifications la kusibala khona ke I registration number futhi I VIN number futhi ne engine number yemoto kumele ukuthi umuntu abheke zona ke ngoba futhi waqhubeka wajobelela ngokwengcazelo yakhe washo ukuthi esikhathini esiningi uma ngaba kuda make mhlawumbe udlame noma into eyenzakele lapho ke esikhathini esiningi ke abantu uma bechaza khona ke abasolwa ke abasho ukuthi umsola ubani futhi nokuthi ubani igama lakhe kepha esikhathini esiningi bavame ukuthi benzeke isibonelo ngokuthi basho ukuthi umsola isikhanyiso sakhe umuntu ubukeka ngelohlangothi olukanjena ke futhi wakhuluma futhi qhubeka ukuthi uma futhi enza isibonelo sakhe ke asithi mhlawumbe kunemoto kathi BMW 3 series la khona ke mhlawumbe ukuthi amawundi akhona ke athinted bakhuluma nje ngesifanekiso noma isibonelo sento nje enjalo.
And with the registration number of a motor vehicle, you can be able to get the names and the ownership of that specific motor vehicle.
That is correct, my lord.
Manje ke nge-registration number ke moto ukubhaliswa kwemoto ke ngabe yakhona yini ukuthola ke amagama omnini wemoto uyasho ukuthi yebo kunjalo.
Did Constable Zungu give you the registration number for the said polo vehicle that he identified at Basuto Hostel on the 26th of October 2014?
Ngabe Constable Zungu wakunikeza yini imininingwane yemoto abayithola lapha eBasuto Hostel ngelanga lange-26 of October ngaka 2014?
No, he didn't, my lord, because he didn't recall the registration number, so far as I can remember.
Uyasho cha akaze anginike ngoba bekangayikhumbuli ke registration number nanoma ikhumbula.
Okay. Thank you, Brigadier. Let's move on to your evidence when you testified on the 31st of October 2024. I'll just read because it's a small question, but it's part of your evidence that you testified on the 31st of October 2024, page 20, line 10 to 15. You referred to this court to exhibit EEE6, EEE8. Those are the bank records for accused number 5. And also, my lord, he also referred to exhibits EEE3, EEE8. EEE6 is the one for the net bank. That's the one that you started with, and you placed the information belonging to accused number 1 on the record. Do you remember that?
It is actually a move ngelanga lange-31 nyakenye kumnyaka odlule ngelanga lange-31 October la kade kukhuluma khona ke mayelana nofakazi bakho kokuthola enkantolo lapha ku-page ku-cast 20 lapha kumugqa wesi-10 esho kumugqa welokozana wesi-15 lapho kukhuluma khona ke imininingwane yebhange washo ukuthi la kukhuluma khona ke umsola wesi-5 bese ukhuluma ukuthi imininingwane le kade kumininingwane kamsola wokuqala.
Is it the details of accused number 1 or 5?
Sorry, accused number 5. Sorry.
Number 5, yes.
Yes, accused number 5, yes.
Yes, I do recall, my lord.
Kade yacela ingazelo kumfakazi ukuthi ngabe imininingwane kamsola wokuqala noma umsola wesihlanu ke athi umeli imininingwane kamsola wesihlanu leyo.
From exhibit EEE6, the bank records from the net bank, wherein you read certain information into the record. Did you request the information from NetBank covering the period of October 2014 regarding the transactions under the name of accused number 5?
Malana nofakazi bakho ke bukhona lapha ku-EEE6 yaseNetbank ke yebhange kamsola wesi-5 unowesihlanu ke ngabe wacela imininingwane leyo ke kwibhange yaseNetbank mayelana nenyanga ka-October ka-2014 mayelana ama-transaction akhona ke?
Yes, my lord, I would have made that request specifically because that was the date that is relevant to this matter.
Athi yebo bacela ke isicelo leso ke ngoba yilona udaba lolu esijule kulona kuleli cala leli.
From the records that you received from NetBank, is there or was there any transaction, or let me say, is there any transactions on this exhibit, triple E6, reflecting transfer of money from Ms. Kelly Kumalo to accused number 5.
Malana nemininingwane ke owayithola lapho ke lo sicelo lolukhona ke la Senate lo triple E6 ngabe khona yini laba batshengisa khona ukuthi khona la umuntu obizwa ngokuthi uMiss Kelly Khumalo bekakhokhela khona ke imali kule bhangi leli yalomuntu.
My Lord, my recollection, and not only with regard to accused number 5, but insofar as all accused and from all institutions, not only NetBank, there is no electronic transfer from Ms. Kelly Khumalo to any of the accused. That we did not find.
Uyasho ukuthi malana nabo bonke ke abasolwa ke abakhona ke lenkantolo akukho ukukhokhelwa kwemali ekhona ke qhamuka kumuntu obabezothi uMiss Kelly Khumalo eyakubona.
Or even cash deposits reflecting that is coming from her, not only to accused number 5, but as I said, it applies to all accused as well, my Lord.
Noma ke la ukhona ke ukukhokhelwa ke ngocash qhamuka mhlawumbe kumuntu abambiza ngokuthi uKelly Khumalo iya kubasola bonke singakhulumile ngomsola wesihlanu nje kuphela.
Okay, can you just be specific, Colonel, that we are referring to accused number 5 at this stage? Okay, when I'm asking question, I'm asking in respect of accused number 5.
Ecela ukuthi ke mnumzane uKennel manje ke ujule ngobhala nofakazi bakamsola wesi5 wesihlanu ke ngoba ke ummeli yasuthi imibuzo kuze nakhe imayelana nomsolo wesihlanu kuphela.
Because these exhibits that I've read into the record, they are only in respect of accused number 5.
Ngoba ke bonke lofakazi akhuluma ngabo ke le noma ama exhibit akhulumile ngawo ke amayelana nomsolo wesi5 nje kuphela.
Okay.
We're still talking.
Yes. Then did you request from either of the banks, it's either in respect of triple E6, E8, E3, did you ask the information covering the period of the 2nd of August 2014 to the period of 15 October 2014, which was before the incident?
Umeyabuza ukuthi umile ngabe wacela yini ke lapho kulamabhangi ke umfakazi mhlawumbe imininingwane egcwele oqhamuka ngelanga la nge2 zaka October ngomnyaka 2014 kuze kufince ke ngelanga la nge15 zaka October